and he also lost some position. So then the race basically was done. For today, we changed front and rear tire. We move from soft to hard medium. We also try to improve as much as we could the braking, because it's maybe the only way where we can try to block the others, overtake.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Balik lagi di channel Akbar CK. Kali ini kita akan mendengarkan dan menyaksikan gemuruh suara Jokowi di Mandalika. Untuk anak abah dan kaum nyinyir yang manggil Mulyono harusnya berterima kasih karena Indonesia udah ada Mandalika. Jadi rakyat Indonesia nggak perlu ke luar negeri untuk menonton MotoGP. Belum lagi timnas Indonesia berjaya di era Bapak Joko Widodo. Ya. Satu lagi IKN. Langsung aja nggak usah berlama-lama, kita saksikan videonya.
Rose for this race day number 15 to see who will be our winner in the Pertamina Grand Prix of Indonesia. It was Miguel Oliveira, of course, 2 years ago, who splashed his way to success for the factory KTM team. Sadly, there'll be no repeat of that brilliance from the Portuguese rider because he is sidelined. He really did pay for his poor qualifying, having been fastest on Friday and Saturday morning. Martinez to Mandalika is magic. Mr. Pecco, keep number one.
The beast wake up.
Yes. Well, I think Mr. Pecco, yeah, the target is very much to keep the number one for a third successive season. Jones Arco, as he said, he'd love to get a top 10 finish. He has scored points in 5 of the last 7 Grand Prix. His season best on Sundays is a 12th spot. So the colossal dance and singing group putting on a rather special pre-race show here in Mandalika. I'm sure enjoying it down on the grid. Simon Crafer and Gas Tech 3 boss Nico Goyon with Pedro Acosta on the front row of the grid for just the 3rd time in his impressive rookie season.
Yeah, hugely.
Ini mana nih kamera ya? Tolong anak abah jawab apa yang sudah diberikan oleh Anies. Etika endasmu.
Impressive rookie season for Pedro, and he's always squeezing the maximum out of what he's got. Yesterday it felt like he didn't have the pace to go with the very front. I don't know what happened exactly, but how are you feeling about this longer race with no doubt the medium rear tyre?
Yeah, well, it's true. We know in these conditions, especially in the sprint, we lack a bit of speed. To be fair, he had a good start, but it looks like the Ducati, they have something extra by using a soft tire in this condition. Out of 1 lap, we are still able to do like we did in quali, but out of the full sprint, we don't know how to use the full extra grip from the soft tire. It's an issue. We know this almost from the beginning of the season. We're trying to work out of it, but this is reality. We are 1 step down in this condition. With a medium tire, we hope it should be better. It should be better.
Great news. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Halo Pak Mahfud MD.
Very much, Simon. Thanks to Nico Goyon. Yeah, high hopes for Pedro Acosta, finishing in 6th place. He was in that 13-lap sprint yesterday. Acosta feels like finally the Piero Mobility Group are putting a motorcycle underneath him where he can race and he can fight and ultimately hope he can beat the Ducatis, which is a tough task at the moment, isn't it? As we mentioned, Ducati beaten only once on Sunday so far in 2024. What a season it has been for the Borgo Panigale champion, who I'm sure will be tuning in, watching back at home in Europe to see if Marco Bezzecchi can give the team the leaving present he so desperately wants to. Of course, it was in Emilia-Romagna last weekend where Marco came to the pre-event press conference and said he's got one wish, one box left to tick, and that's just before he leaves to go to the factory of Prilly team next season. At least one more podium he'd love to give to VR46 Racing. Now then, Jorge Martin in a recovery mode, in comeback mode after his spill in the sprint yesterday. He's had great speed, great pace all weekend, a big threat for the victory here in Mandalika. Let's get the thoughts from the boss, Gino Borsoy.
Gino, Jorge Martin has been awesome all weekend. Absolutely incredible speed. Shame about yesterday, but what about today?
Well, today, for what we know and what we check from the data, I think we have a bit more advantage compared to the other with the hard and medium rear, because his pace was incredible, and the feeling with the bike, as Jorge said, it's good. We didn't touch the bike all the weekend, so when it's like this, means that everything working in a proper way. So let's see, the wind is so strong today, especially the corner where he had a crash yesterday. Become even more difficult. You have to pay attention at the first corner to understand how strong is the wind, and that's it.
Okay. Is there other concerns for you? For example, tyre durability, rider durability, because at the end of this distance it's got to be hard.
Oh, physically it's high demanding.
Repli Harun.
For sure, he's so strong, he trains a lot, so I'm pretty sure physical side he don't suffer a lot. Of course, will be difficult and tough at the end of the race, but I think he's okay.
Thank you, Gino.
Thank you.
Big day, big race, big 27 laps you feel, isn't it, coming up for Jorge Martin as he looks to block out of his mind the disappointment of the sprint tumble yesterday, going into that 13-lapper. What about 24 hours ago, just under 24 hours ago? I think we all felt it was looking like Martin would certainly stretch out that 24.
Almost a crash, and he also lost some position. So then the race basically was done. For today, we changed front and rear tire. We move from soft to hard medium. We also try to improve as much as.
Salam akal sehat. Rocky Grung.
We could the braking, because it's maybe the only way where we can try to block the others overtaking us, and maybe allowed us to be a bit more aggressive. But the problem is that going out of the corners, we lose some power, and then he can't really prepare an overtake.
Thank you, Mayo. Good luck this afternoon.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much, Simon. Thanks to Mayo Meregali. Let's see what Quartararo can do from 6th place on the grid. It's very, very short. As we can see, the Indonesian president is here on site for this very special occasion in the Indonesian sporting calendar. We will take a pause now for the Indonesian national anthem.
Indonesia, tanah airku, tanah tumpah darahku. Di sanalah aku berdiri, jadi pandu ibuku. Indonesia, kebangsaanku, bangsa dan tanah. Hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka,
kita saksikan dan dengarkan bersama-sama gemuruh riah Jokowi di tribun sirkuit Mandalika. Jadi untuk kaum nyinyir yang frustasi, kali ini saya tidak menggunakan sakit hati, soalnya ada teman kita yang komen jangan sakit hati tapi frustasi aja bang katanya. Ya, semoga video ini bisa menjadi faedah khususnya untuk kaum nyinyir dan anak abah ya. Oke, sekian video ini. Salam sehat, salam keras. Assalamualaikum.